If you have a friend that's a rapper, is it mandatory to repost their new single or project on your social media, or only when you're asked to do so by them?
That's my friend. I'm supporting them off rip. I don't give a fuck, period. We do the same shit. We got to go up together. That's my friend. We going to fuck up together, like, period. This ain't no, I'm trying to get on before you and come back for you type shit. Like, no, let's go up together. Like, you know what I'm saying? As much as I want to, you know what I'm saying? As much as people might see my shit or whatever, I want them to see your shit. But that's my friend. You feel me? It's a difference between friend and associate. Some associates don't be your friend. They just be wanting to get your clout. You feel what I'm saying? So it's a difference. Like, but if that's my friend, like that's somebody that I talk to and that's somebody that I confide in and that's somebody that, you know what I'm saying, I hang with and type shit like that or whatever, anything that they do, I'm fucking with it, period. I'm posting that shit. I don't give a damn.
I've seen some rappers go public with this. They've called out other rappers for not reposting their stuff or that sort of thing. Have you ever gotten into it with somebody over this exact thing we're talking about here? And maybe not publicly or publicly called them out, but maybe behind closed doors, like, oh, why didn't you repost this for me? I asked you to I don't know.
See me, like, no. If you're my friend, I know that. It's not even about you, like, reposting. Like, my friends, I don't expect for my friends to repost my shit, but, you know what I'm saying, like, some events that I have or whatever, I expect for y'all to be there sometimes if y'all can. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't necessarily control what people are going to post. It's their social media at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to. You know what I'm saying? But if you do, then, you know what I'm saying, that's cool or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I'm not going to go crazy about it, you know? But the thing about it is that I've never had to tell my friends something that is important to me. I've never had to tell them to post it. They just do it because they know, like, this is important to Keisha. We know that this means a lot. So we going to fucking post this shit. Even it's the same with them. Like, if they goddamn just released something or they just goddamn made a video about this or they just did this or whatever, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to, you know what I'm saying, try to put my effort into, you know what I'm saying, bringing some attention to that, especially because, you know what I'm saying, like, that's what like, I get a lot of people, like, they pay attention to me. So I know I can goddamn help my friends out. Like, shit, you want this to goddamn be out there or something? You want to get some attention on this? All right, bet. We're going to put it up. Like, you know what I'm saying? Now, I do feel like sometimes you have to be protective over your content that you put on your Instagram page, but I feel like Insta story, you know what I'm saying, you can still even post it on there. I mean, me regardless, I get hella views on both. So it's like either way, you gonna get a lot of fucking, you know what I'm saying, a lot of views on shit on regardless, but I don't expect, like, I'm not gonna tell my friend like, oh, I'm pissed off at you because you ain't post or whatever, especially if they've always supported me. Now you gotta pay attention to the ones that don't ever say shit. Don't ever say shit. Like, they ain't even said nothing about them being proud of you. You know what I'm saying? You pay attention to those. Then that's when you'll know, like, okay, maybe you want some shit. Like, maybe you want some bullshit or whatever. Like, maybe you ain't it. Like, maybe you ain't cool enough. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't down. So you got to pay attention to people like that. But I ain't never had that problem because the simple fact is, like, my real friends, they my real friends. And they going to do that shit because obviously they my real friend. Like, period.
What if the music is whack, though? What if the thing they want you to repost or post, it's just not good to your standards?
I would break it.
Do you still repost it anyways, or what?
If it was like music-wise, I'd break it down to them like, listen, the motherfucking analytics, I can't post that shit right now because that's gonna fuck up my goddamn traffic. You gotta come out with them motherfucking bangers, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's why I said sometimes you do have to be protective over what you put on your Instagram. Like, man, Instagram is a fucking job, you know what I'm saying? So when you get up here, I can't go post some shit about somebody's tax service on my fucking page. That's not gonna get what you think it's gonna get. You know what I'm saying? It's not gonna get what you think it's gonna get. They wanna see what I'm doing. I might give you a little shout out on my Insta story. It's still gonna get hella views, you know what I'm saying? But if it's whack, I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, I'm not gonna sit there and just flat out tell my friend that it's whack, but I'm gonna be like, okay, I think you should do this. Maybe you should do this. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't wanna hurt nobody's feelings, you know what I'm saying? I always I want to protect my friends' feelings because I love my friends. You know what I'm saying? So if something was wrong, like if it wasn't right, I would tell them in a way to where they understand, like, nigga, I ain't posting that shit, okay? Period, the fuck?